Eyup, it's Louise. I'm coming at you today with another thrift flipping video. Just making some minor adjustments to my secondhand clothes that I don't wear enough because there's just a little thing wrong with them. So I've got two things today, and it's sort of the same vein that I'm going for. In my advanced age, I'm like, oh, they're a bit cheeky, some of these. Like, one is a little bit short. It's not really, it just sort of like, I'm a bit conscious of it because I'm 9,000 years old, and the other one has a little slit on the leg, and yeah, I'm like, oh, I just need to stitch that up a little bit. I'm so boring. I used to be young and sexy, and now I'm an old crone, so fun times. So yeah, the first one is this. The print on this dress is ridiculous. It's amazing. It's got like leaves and flowers and cats and bright colours, and I got it in a charity shop for about £3, and it's 100% cotton and it's beautiful. So yeah, this one, there is just a slit in one side, and I'm like, oh, it's just a bit risque because I'm really old, so I'm gonna like sew most of it up. But I find when I wear it, like the slit in the side does sort of make it ride up a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a little tack in that just about halfway. I'm still cool, I just don't want the full like side open, you know? I'm an old biddy. My second one is this purple velvet. I love this. Really nice. A little mini dress from Eyup that was also an eBay find. Very cute. This one, I'm just a bit conscious of the length, so I bought some nice like lace trim to put on the bottom. It's not really adding that much length, but it's a bit of detail. It's a little fun, and I'll be able to wear it more, hopefully. So yeah, I will go rev up the sewing machine and get on with it. Hello, and once again, welcome to my living room floor. I'm going to be doing the little adjustments to two of my dresses in my little thrift flip moment. I've turned this velvet dress inside out, as you can see, and I have in my little bag here some really nice like lace trim to just go on the bottom, just to sort of add a bit more length. It's very pretty. Oh, I'm making a pig's ear of this. Very nice, as you can see. So yeah, I will be sort of measuring how much I need, cutting it up, pinning it, and putting it through the sewing machine just to sort of add a little bit of something and like sort of a bit of length, but not really because it's lace. So yeah, I will do that now. I'll speed through this. I bought this from, oh hey Treacle. I bought this from my local market, from the haberdashery stall, and it was, I think it was £1.99 a metre, so it was just under £4 because I picked up 2 metres because I wasn't sure how much I'd need. If I've got any spare, I'll use that in the future for some craft projects, but let's get started. That took absolutely ages, and I nearly ran out of pins, and I've realised I mismeasured and there's a tiny little gap here, so I'm just gonna fill that in. Sewing is hard work. Also, you might have seen Treacle zooming in and out because she laughs if I'm doing sewing on the floor because she thinks that's treacle playtime, but she doesn't really play. She just sort of bites and scratches because she's a mean little cat. That seems moderately done. I'm gonna rethread the sewing machine, but then I'll be straight on it. While I'm here as well, I'll sort out this dress while I'm gonna be on the sewing machine. I just want to sort of stitch up this split at the side just a little bit because I feel like now it's a bit too cheeky and I'm 10,000 years old and I don't like to be perceived. So yeah, I'm probably just going to like clip this up about halfway down and just put a quick stitch in it and then job's a good one. My thread just decided to have a massive tantrum then, so let's try again, shall we? That was way fiddlier than I thought it would be, but it's all done. Ooh, you can't see it at all. I'll try it on and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, that took way more work than I anticipated it. Sewing this lace was so fiddly and very annoying, but hopefully it'll look cute. We'll see. So it's been so long since I've used this sewing machine, I completely forgot how to thread it. I'm like, why isn't it working? Because you don't know how to thread it, you silly Billy. So now I'm going to work on stitching up the thigh slit, if I can find it, on this very colourful number, just so I'm not being so cheeky because I'm a million years old now and I can't do that anymore, you know. I'm like, I don't like my clothes to be too short. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to flash anyone. No one wants to be flashed by me. You get me? So that one's done. Just a nice, quick, easy one. I'll try that one on as well and see if it looks any better. I'm going to have to do like an actual wear test throughout the day just to make sure it's not riding up all the time, which is the problem that I have, but we shall see. Hello and welcome to another really ridiculous pair of earrings. So I've just tried on both of those dresses. I think they're looking pretty good. The velvet one, I really love this. The little like lace detail is very cute. I just like fluctuate between like, I only want to wear pink and then I'm like, no, I'm goth now because I wear velvet and put lace trim on things because that's all goth is, obviously. So yeah, I think this one worked really well. Super fiddly to do, but that's probably on me because I'm not a great seamstress, but love that. Very happy to be able to get some more wear out of this because I just think it just elevates it a little bit. Lovely. This colourful number, also good. There's just like a little tiny like slit in the side now because I don't want to be too cheeky, too rude. Yeah, very nice. I've not worn it out like for a full day yet, so I'll see how it actually goes in regards to does it like crunkle up, does it ride up, is it still problematic, but we will see. I did some like long strides down the hallway when I tried it on, so that went fine. And I'm always long striding, you know, but yeah, I think this was very successful. Some very like easy fixes on these two things that I don't really wear as much as I would like to because it's just like this one really little thing annoys me. And you know when you put it on your sewing pile, you just never do it because then the sewing pile just builds and builds and builds and you just ignore it, you know. So yes, successful, I think. I'm going to be rummaging through my wardrobe to find some more stuff that I can make improvements to. So hope you enjoyed watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.